For us now, it is simply impossible to imagine days without refrigerators. They stand silently in our kitchens, humming gently, ensuring that our food remains fresh and edible. But this modern marvel, so ubiquitous in our lives, has only been commonplace for a little over a century. Before the invention of the refrigerator, people had to use other methods to keep food from spoiling. Ingenious and surprisingly effective techniques, honed over millennia, allowed civilizations across the world to flourish. The refrigerator was invented in 1913, but people had been harvesting ice and snow to preserve food since 1000 BC. So how did the ancients do it? Let's embark on a journey through time to uncover 7 astonishing food preservation hacks from the past. In the unforgiving frozen landscapes of the Arctic, the Inuit people crafted an ingenious solution to the challenge of food preservation, the igloo. But we are not talking about a temporary shelter. In the 19th century, a particular type of igloo gained prominence, one designed for long-term food storage. These structures were semi-subterranean, dug partially into the permafrost with a domed roof above. The true secret lay beneath the frozen earth, a deep pit filled with ice and insulated with layers of straw or wood chips. This acted as a giant freezer, capable of maintaining temperatures well below freezing throughout the year. Long before the invention of temperature-controlled wine cellars, our ancestors recognized the stable, cool environment offered by the earth itself. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans all developed sophisticated cellar systems for storing not just wine, but a variety of perishable goods. These underground chambers, often carved into hillsides or built beneath homes, provided a refuge from the fluctuating temperatures above. The cool, humid air, combined with the absence of direct sunlight, created ideal conditions for preserving fruits, vegetables, and of course wine for extended periods. Picture a pristine alpine lake, its surface shimmering under a bright sun. While we might see a place for a refreshing swim for our ancestors, it was also a natural refrigerator. In times of plenty, after a successful hunt, ancient people would often find themselves with more meat than they could immediately consume. Their solution was both simple and ingenious. They would submerge the excess meat in the cool depths of a nearby lake. Chapter 4. The medieval storehouse, a fortress of food. The European Middle Ages, often perceived as a time of scarcity, witnessed remarkable ingenuity in food preservation. Castles and villages alike featured carefully constructed storehouses, strategically positioned to maximize natural cooling. These structures, often built with thick stone walls and minimal windows, were typically located on the north side of buildings, shielded from the sun's warmth. Inside, a system of wooden shelves, stacked high with grains, smoked meats, and preserved fruits, created a well-ventilated larder capable of sustaining communities through the lean winter months. Venturing into a bog might seem like the last place you'd want to store food. Yet, these seemingly inhospitable environments played a crucial role in ancient food preservation. Bogs, with their acidic water, low oxygen levels, and naturally cool temperatures, create a unique environment that inhibits the growth of bacteria. In Northern Europe, butter, a precious commodity, was often wrapped in linen or bark and submerged in bogs for weeks or even months. The result was a preserved delicacy imbued with a distinctive earthy flavor. As we move closer to our own time, we encounter a forerunner to the modern refrigerator, the wooden icebox. These ingenious contraptions, popular in the 19th century, were crafted from hardwoods like oak or walnut, chosen for their insulating properties. The interior was lined with materials like tin or zinc, and the space between the inner and outer walls was packed with natural insulators, flax, straw, or sawdust. Large blocks of ice, harvested during winter and stored in ice houses, were placed inside the box, creating a chilled environment that could keep food fresh for days or even weeks. Imagine the arid, scorching deserts of ancient Persia. It seems inconceivable that ice, let alone food preservation, could be possible in such an environment. Yet over 2,000 years ago, the Persians mastered the art of ice creation and storage. Using a unique mortar called sarouj, composed of sand, clay, egg whites, goat hair, ash, and lime, They constructed massive dome-shaped ice pits called yachtals. These structures, often towering several stories high, acted as giant evaporative coolers, capturing cool night air and directing it into an underground chamber. Here, ice, harvested during the winter months, was stored alongside perishable food, creating a cool oasis in the heart of the desert. From the frozen Arctic to the scorching desert, we've journeyed through time to uncover the astonishing methods our ancestors used to preserve food. These ingenious hacks, relying on a deep understanding of nature and simple yet effective technology, allowed civilizations to thrive long before the advent of modern refrigeration. In addition to these methods of food preservation, people also have other methods such as drying, smoking, salting, pickling, adding sugar, etc. These methods are mainly to reduce the growth of bacteria on food to achieve the effect of food preservation. So next time you reach into your refrigerator, take a moment to appreciate the long and fascinating history of food preservation, a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring connection to the natural world.